Alright, so I've been wanting to make this video for a while now. For one, I'm not in a gym, I'm outside, and I get to become one with nature, man. And for two, this is sort of the way I started working out when I first began during high school. So during high school, I'd moved away to New York for a brief period of time, and not New York City, New York, but the middle of the mountains, New York, where I was miles and miles and miles away from any type of gym. And during that time period, I was doing a lot of manual labor, construction jobs, different odd jobs. And some of these guys that I worked with were some of the strongest guys and definitely had the biggest hands and forearms I've ever seen. My old wrestling coach, he was in his mid-50s at the time, had absolutely the biggest forearms I ever seen, and I believe the reason was because he was a farmer. So I started making the manual labor into my gym. I would find things laying around the house such as sledgehammers, cinder blocks, screwdrivers, wheelbarrows, splitting firewood, and that would turn into my gym, and that's where I started getting strong. So some of the items that you'll need for this workout is going to be a piece of sheet metal shears, a piece of wood and a 3-inch screw along with a screwdriver, a box of nails, preferably 3 inches, and a couple of sledgehammers. Alright, so I know a lot of people will think these workouts are stupid or useless, or they might already work a manual labor job, or they just don't have time to do this. For me, I don't work a manual labor job anymore, and personally, I love doing this stuff. So for the first workout, you'll need your hammer. I'm using a 4-pound sledge and your box of nails. And before people start freaking out, this tree's just about dead and could fall over at any second, so I'm not too worried about nailing into it. The workout itself is pretty simple. Start hammering until your arm falls off. My neighbor probably thinks I'm crazy. She came down here the other day. She heard me pounding and asked me what I was doing. I basically just told her I was working out. I know in the past she's seen me walking around the backyard with wheelbarrows full of weights, doing farmer carries, so it is what it is. So just to give you a heads up, this is a box of 58 nails, and I usually finish the entire box of workout. So by the time that workout's completed, my hand is pretty much blown up. Just to show you what my tree looks like so far, there's probably a good couple hundred nails in there. So moving on to workout number 2, you'll need your block of wood, your screw, and your screwdriver. And the primary goal is to get that baby all the way down and all the way back up. So once you get this thing all the way down, just gonna reverse it, unscrew it back up, and hopefully by then your forearm is burning, because mine is. This is like my 4th time filming this because I suck, so my forearm is extra burned out. And now we'll go back up. I definitely feel this in my pronator and shoulder. And And if you're a sissy like me and you gotta switch positions to finish, it's perfectly fine. There it is. So our third and final workout, you'll need your sheet metal shears, a piece of sheet metal, and what you got to do is cut this baby up until your hand falls off. Pretty simple. It usually takes me about 4 or 5 passes through before I start to feel it in my hand. Especially doing this while rotating the other 2 workouts, this could definitely get hard to finish. This is pass 3. Yep, getting way harder already. Number 4. And round 5. Wow, that is definitely no joke. So now that I've completely embarrassed myself showing everybody the stupid things I do on my spare time, the most important thing about this video is anywhere can be your gym and anything can be your gym equipment. This was just 3 of probably 10,000 workouts I could come up with items laying around the house or stuff that's in my garage. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, we'll see ya.
Warning, doing these exercises could cause carpal tunnel syndrome. Please perform at your own risk.